Hey,
Hey, we are live.
we are live. Thank you so much for joining our day-long event called Deconstructing Derivatives. So my name is Christina Norgård. I work for Vega, and this is Daigan.
Hey, I'm Daigan. I am the Executive Director of London Blockchain Labs. We're a big student-led organization based at LSE, UCL, and Imperial. We do various different things from conferences to events to market analysis to hackathons. Our team is separated in different divisions, and I've known the Vega team for over a year now, and I've been working with them recently on bringing together this event. And yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys what we've got up ahead. But yeah, that's me, and I will pass over to Christina.
So we're just going to give a bit of a quick introduction of the day and run through the agenda before we get into it. But I just wanted to first say that this event came about, this is a lead on to an event we did together, Vega and LBL and a couple others back in March, the day actually right before lockdown happened. So it was kind of my last social interaction. So that was called Deconstructing DeFi, and it was hosted at LSE. And we thought then it was natural to do Deconstructing Derivatives. And this is now the start of the Deconstructive series. So the kind of ethos of the day is that it should be educational and informative and interactive. And we've kind of set out the content so it progresses in complexity and kind of knowledge level. So if you follow the whole day, you will leave being very enlightened and a derivative powerhouse. So we wanted to gather the kind of smartest people we know in the space and industry, and I'm very honored, we have a fantastic suite of people, and we have 7 sessions taking place from now and until 9 p.m. UK time.
Thank you. There'll be a lunch break at around 10 past 4, and so we'll take 15 minutes off and continue at 5. Yeah, attend every session. You'll be a derivative pro by the end. I'm going to go over some of the functionality of AirMeet, which is the virtual software we're using for this event. So AirMeet, as you can see, has me as your host for the day, and that means I will be kind of moderating the sessions, inviting you as the attendees have the ability to come on stage. If you have a question you want to ask and the speakers in a panel discussion want to bring you on, you can raise your hand. There should be a raise your hand feature on the right hand side of your screen. And yeah, you feel free to raise, then I will select you and you'll be brought on stage and you can ask a question. If not, there's a chat function as well where you can ask questions. Speakers are able to share their screen or do polls and interact with the audience in that way. And I think you can also leave reactions to different things the speakers are saying, which will come up on the screen. So here's a nice heart there and a smiley face. So yeah, that's kind of the AirMeet functionality. Between sessions, there'll be the social lounge, and you may have seen it when you first came in, and that will only be available when the main sessions here aren't running. The social lounge lets you chat with people on tables of a maximum size of up to 8. You might like some of the emojis we put on the tables. We've decided to go for a crypto theme, DeFi theme, and we've got some yams, some pears, some sushi, etc., etc. So yeah, I will get into an overview of the day. I'll just give you a quick agenda, and then Christina will do the other half, and then yeah, we will get straight into it. So first off, we're super lucky to have capital markets bosses Tamlin from Vega and Rafaela from Pods Finance, also alongside Christina, who will be asking questions in the workshop, and they're going to provide a little overview of what are derivatives, going from corn futures to ETH options to everything in between. And this will be a neat little intro session for anyone looking to get an elemental understanding of derivatives, their use cases, the different types, and the different risk profiles. From there, we have our lovely University of Edinburgh professor, lecturer, David Siska, who will give us a comprehensive lecture on how to price and risk manage these assets. He's very experienced at giving lectures, so I'm sure you'll learn a lot from him.
He's also co-founder, importantly.
He's also one of the Vega co-founders and our lead quant, so he's a very, very smart guy. From there, we have a fun interactive panel with Dan from Key Tango, Barney from Vega, one of our other co-founders, Andre, founder of Opium Protocol, and Abel from Abel's Extracts, and Abel will be leading the panel. And this will be focused on DeFi, how it's eating the world of fintech, the role derivatives play within the ecosystem, and many other things, because they're going to do a big Q&A of the audience as well, so it'll be quite interactive. We then have the lunch break at 4:10, and that will be 50 minutes. And then after the virtual lunch break, we'll be kicking off with myself and Juliana. Juliana is an ex-Wall Street Titan who will be conducting an AMA on all things derivatives. She's got a very strong traditional finance background, and she'll be able to answer any questions or anything that you guys have found a bit unclear throughout the day, or you just want some explaining. Or she can tell you stories of her time in derivatives trading, because she has many really freak stories, from the financial crashes to putting the wrong amount of zeros on someone's account. It'll be a very, very interesting one. Remember, no questions are stupid questions, so we'd love to hear everything that anything you're unsure of. I'll hand over to Christina, who will tell you what we're doing after that and fill you in the rest of the day.
Cool. So after that, Tamlin will return, and we'll be using the Vega testnet to kind of give a bit of a show and overview of derivatives trading. And you can all also see what we've been building, which is cool. And then we have our final 3 panel discussion, which starts with decentralizing the business of liquidity, where we're going to cover implications and trends for DeFi liquidity, how to optimize incentives to maximize trading opportunities, returns for liquidity providers, and all those very hot and relevant topical things. This will be hosted by Vega and Barney, and it will feature Carlo from Hummingbot, Carson from Fractal, Freddie Farmer, and Anjan Vinod. At 7 p.m., we'll then dive into a panel on crypto-native derivatives with a focus on mining futures. This will be led by Ethan from Luxor, and it's called Strengthening Proof-of-Work Infrastructure with Derivatives. And it will also feature Ben from Bitfarms, Timothy from Bitoda, and Leo from Annika Research. And finally, we will be looking into the future. Maybe there's multiple. So it's not true. With the people who seem to be shaping it. And that is Tamlin and Stani from Ava, Mona from Melon, and Anton from Flowtech, and David from Hemeyer. And that's what we got for you. It's going to be a heavy-hitting day, and let's dive into the next session, I think.
Thank you, Christina. Just so you know, toilets should be somewhere in your room. We also have fire exits somewhere. I don't know, bad joke. But hope you've liked the introduction. We're gonna have 5-minute recess now, where you can go to the social lounge and chat to people for a bit. And then in 5 minutes time, we'll begin with Christina, Tamlin, and Rafaela from Pods. See you soon.
Thank you.